Hello, it's Trekker. I'm just coming back from clearing away a lot more of the shrubbery around that area. Also, I think I found a better setting for my recording software. I went and I found on forum that if I use a different kind of encoder, I can avoid like the little pixelation that occurs when I'm moving through things quickly. Which means depending on whether I'm sitting at like this screen making biomass or actually actively doing stuff, that's going to dictate the size of the file. That said, the files are going to be larger, and I have pretty limited storage space, but that's just how it's going to be. Alright. And then I guess what I'll do with excess stuff is I'm just going to stick this in here. For now. I'm not going to have all the space I need, but I'm hoping to convert this whole place into a platform soon. And so, to that effect, so we have all of this, of course. And I kind of want to do something I never did before, actually. So here, we have the space elevator from Tier 0. Well, it has a bunch of conveyor ports, so I'm thinking of using part assembly for that. Also, resource sink is going to be important. And where do I even get the MAM? Field research, that's it. Yeah. But we'll start off with this stuff, and then I'll automate the stuff to manufacture things like this. So let's just start here. So let's just plug this back in. That should have doubled our power usage. Yeah, more than doubled. We still have like all of this. And I have a bunch... No. I thought I grabbed stone, I guess I didn't. That's fine though. We're still producing a ton of this. So that's fine. So, what's the next thing? So we're going to want a bunch more concrete and a bunch more iron plate and iron rods. I should have the concrete by now. Some time has passed because I was experimenting with stuff, and no. It turns out that I do not have everything I need. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a while. So how about I manually craft 100 of this stone? Oh, it's so slow. This is just so slow. It's fine, I'll just dump the rest of the stone that I have on me in with this, and I'm just going to go and grab more stone from this area. It won't be for very long. Then by then we should have the rest of what we need. I came back with some more stacks, and I'm not bunny hopping for your benefit, and I don't mind this lighting. Oh, it literally just ran out. So my timing is impeccable, apparently. Let's get some of this concrete, and I think now that should be everything. Alright.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
There goes the freighter. So once it gets up into space, there will be a timer that will tell you how long it'll be until it gets down. Oh geez, it gets foggy. So that's been done. Looks like the timer's gone. but now we just need logistics. And what this will do is allow us to really kickstart our base building. But yeah, how much does it cost to build this? That's not too bad. So all we need is to restore power to this thing. Oh. I think it's headed back. Oh, there it is. Sonic boom heralding the freighter's arrival. Thank goodness.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Alright. That wasn't nearly as bad. Oh my gosh, all of this iron plate and iron rod though. Wonder if I could manage to do something. Okay, I'm going to try something. Alright. There's a bit of an issue, huh? So I can only produce this at the exact rate that this is taking it, which means that I have to wait for this to fill up first. So I guess I'll just leave it to produce only up to like 100, because there's no way to set limits or anything like that. And I guess I'll just produce the rest of this myself. Alright. So now I have half of what I need. I just need the plates now. Alright.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Alright, so we've just unlocked something really important. And yeah, the pod is launched, there's no timer to come back, which means it'll probably come back right away. Field research is the next thing. I'm not going to worry about this though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you off. It's not responding to me switching it off for some reason. Well, that's not good. Oh well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to process through everything I have, which isn't going to take long at all, and I'm going to gather everything that I own, and I'm going to put them all on platforms. In fact, I'm going to put this on 5. 5, and I think if I press E, I can go through the different types of foundations. I think 2 meter is my favorite, so okay. And now, do I have like the stuff I need for conveyor lift holes? Nope, but I have splitters and mergers. So how about this? So I'm going to set up a splitter here. In fact, I'm going to move this miner, because I think that might be the best way to do this. I'm going to set this, and its angle is actually going to be 90 degrees to this. Alright, I've been fiddling with this for a little bit. I should just place this conveyor pole. I don't know if I need to be putting it like this, or... Yeah, that's what I wanted. So now if I do this, I think if I put it here, that's mostly level. And then I have everything going up here. So if I provide power to it, that should be fine. And I can split this into 2 lines. And that perfectly lines up. Then I can use a pair of smelters. I'll do it like that. And I don't have any concrete, so I can't afford this. Just say goodbye to that. We'll leave the foundation there though. We'll just do like that. I'll just copy and paste with Control C and Control V. And then I guess I can just set up the organization for this. So I'm going to merge this. I'm actually going to merge this a little further in. Like that. It's not going to look very pretty, but it's fine. So that's a 60 in. So I'm going to have one constructor here. I'm going to want to have another constructor. I think this one should actually be done producing. So I'll just do that. If I press E, that should go to splitter. I should be able to connect this to both of these. And I can make this prettier later. Right now, my only focus is the very bare minimum basics. So one of these is producing iron plate, the other one iron rods. I probably want another one actually. I guess we can hand make screws for now. Let's not worry about screws. So now I'm just going to use a pair of storage containers. And we should have two separate things. So iron rods going in one, and the other is iron plate. And just all of this can go away. How much are we using? 16 out of 40, right? Yes. I'm realizing I kind of need to provide power to this, otherwise it's not going to work. So let's watch as this thing starts going. So that drill is just going to push its way through the ground, and once it gets to the ground it'll start generating. Like that. Look at all this ore coming in. Let's just follow this ore all the way up. Okay. So ore is now coming out down to here. And then it's getting split between these two machines, which are then both processing it. And then it's coming out as ingots here to fill up this line completely, but then immediately gets split off again between these two machines. And what will happen is that they're both going to fill up, because this one needs 30, this one needs 15 twice, but I only have one of them, so it's going to fill up. As you can see, we're producing 15 rods per minute and 20 iron plate per minute, and so now we have a permanent supply of this. So that's the first of the initial supplies. I'm just going to top off the power grid before I continue this. Alright, so I just made a whole bunch of concrete actually. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up all these miners for now. Seems like the time it took to gather all of this material was the same amount it took to actually turn the limestone into concrete. So I could make a lot. I could have just sit here and make lots of concrete, but that's not the point of this game. The point of this game is to automate. And so, in the interest of automation, I will push through. And yeah, let me just stick some of that limestone in there. I kind of need to get this out of here. So just like that. Then I guess I just take this. I'm going to want a copy of this. So I'm probably going to need to craft all that, but I think for the moment I'm going to cut this. And I'm actually going to want this hub moved as well. Actually, maybe let me do this real quick. Might be a good idea for me to set up a lookout tower next to the hub so that I can actually kind of get a bird's eye view of what I'm building. Now it's a lot more clear what I'm building. So I'm going to set this like this. And then I'm just gonna I guess I'll drop off here. And yeah, everything is going to have like a thing until I look into it. In fact, I want field research next. Which is going to take a little bit of stuff, but yeah. Let's just put our thing here, and then I guess anything that I do not want to have like super excessive amounts of, I can just put back. All the power can just cut across through here. That doesn't clip? Okay, good. So now I'm producing everything again, right? Yes. And what this also means is that I can just direct this through more stuff. So I can put another... Okay, not there. I could put this here. And this can also go to here, which will then connect to this. And then this can connect to here. So now I have all of this. And then I guess I can just take this and just say conveyor splitter. And since this is a 60 line, that shouldn't go very far. And I'll have 2 machines running this because they take 45 each, and 60 divided by 45 is a number that's less than 2. But I also need to turn this into a proper thing. So, and I guess set it up like that. I guess so long as I do it like this, it will be fine. Oh my gosh, that lines up perfectly. And then I can just set you to here, but I'm actually just gonna put the copper ore inside first. Oh, I really want ladders. Ladders would be so nice right now. And let's not process this at 100% speed. Or should I? You know what, maybe I should. Maybe I should max efficiency this. So let's take a look at a constructor here. So a constructor making wire. That's going to take 15 copper ingot per minute. Oh my gosh, I can actually produce so much. So maybe instead I'm just going to take these two and I should just not even like store it, just kind of have it in here. Like this. Then I can just fit the copper into this. Yeah, this is a little much. Yeah, I'm too close. This is too close. This is a bit close, I think. So I think instead I'm not going to have this smelter in. I do not want the max consumption. I only have like 5 max consumption left. You take 4. That's 5. I'll have 1 of these running. Let's see. So this is just back to the way it was before. I want to automate the cables and everything else too. But I'm kind of worried. I don't want to expand my power too much because that could actually lead to my downfall. And I don't want my downfall to come so imminently. So yeah. Please tell me that I have enough power though. Capacity, max consumption, so I have room for 1 more. then you can just both make concrete. Then I guess I merge this onto this. Like that. That should take care of this. And then I guess I should be dumping all of my stone into this for the time being. Because now I should actually be getting concrete. And then I got some copper ingots being produced here. Unfortunately, my max consumption is 38. I'll build it like this. I want it attached like this. Oh. Which means I gotta remove this. Since I don't want a power outage. That's good. Then I guess I'll just send you to the nearest power pole, which is right there. And now our top. So we have 70 megawatts. Max is... How is max 25? I guess it's because things aren't fully connected across from here. Nope. That just means I gotta do this. Right. Meant to put in more of this, and I guess I can't turn this on right now. Like that. So that's now running, and I should be able to get this automated now. Oh, mergers have hard clearance. Okay, that's fine. So that's the output of that. So let's just continue working. I kind of just want to go across a couple times so that I have some space. I actually don't need this. I keep putting this here and then I'm like, I don't need this. I'll leave this, I guess, the room for it, but I don't need it. That's going to produce wires. And I'm just gonna place that here. No. I need 2 more constructors. So you are also going to produce wire, but this wire, unlike the first machine, you're not going directly into cables. Alright, so now we're using 55. Okay, we're using 55 now. So we're producing a bunch of these. I got a bit of a backlog going on here. It's fine. Once it goes through the backlog, it's going to only produce at like a quarter speed. Which, a quarter of this is 15, I think, per minute. Or something like that. Because it takes... No, actually, it's only being input at... Wait. Oh, it takes in 60 per minute and outputs 30, so it'll output 15 because I've halved it. Because it's only 30. If I combine these two here, I'd probably be able to produce more. And so I think I've gotten all the basic materials actually manufacturing, except for one. So I'm thinking, why don't I take care of that? So you're going to make more iron rods. So I'm just gonna do a manifold like this. It's actually going to be perfectly fine because it'll already be loaded. Look at that, I can cut through that corner just fine. You're just going to make iron rods now. Maximum usage, 59. So I have room for 2 more of these. And then I'm actually out of room. Okay, so now I have everything I need. So, let's just... Oh, I only needed 1 more. Well, I'm being a silly. You're going to take screws at a reduced rate, okay. And you're just going to output screws. Alright. That should simplify this. I thought I needed one more machine. Why did I think I needed another machine? You know what? This does give me an idea though. So I'm going to change this all up. Probably fine if I do like this then. Why don't I do this then? So you're going to make all the cable. And then I'm just gonna wrap you around to here. Like that. Then I'll just have one more that's kind of in a similar position. Like this. And I'm just gonna do the same thing here. Where it goes in like this. Wait a second. I'm being silly. So these are getting exactly the resources they need, right? Or are they? They're taking 15 and outputting 30. So that's a total of 30 here. So why do I even have this? I could just do this. That's another, what, like 4 or 5? That's 63. Oh no. I think I might have capped out my power. How big? 71. Guess I'm just going to pull this temporarily. I'm just gonna shove this in the wire machine. That's what I'm going to do. And that should prevent it from actually overloading the grid. Because look at this. I have a capacity of 70, but a max consumption of 71. So I can't actually connect this, because if I do, there will be a problem. I don't know how to reduce this. Okay then, I need field research, but I think I'm going to call it, because I'm realizing that I've actually gotten everything I wanted done. Got a lookout tower. Let's just use a lookout tower right here. No, it's clipping. No. Can't have it. Your lookout tower. No, I can't have my towers clipping like that. That's bad. We finally automated. We got all of our iron products in this corner. We got our power and our hub just kind of crammed in here. I'm going to move it again because I don't like where it is. And we got all of our concrete being produced over here from all the way in that direction. And yeah, and then copper is being used to produce a large amount of these. Although currently I do not have a way of powering everything. I'm going to need another biomass burner, which, oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh no. So yeah, ow. Why did I do that? I'm just gonna heal. I'm going to have to gather more of these, but at the moment I kind of don't have the ability to keep going. I'm going to just refill this power, and I'll see you next time. Adios avocados, I guess. I am out of... Oh no. I am out of biomass.